Hello, darlings. Hello, darlings. Welcome back to the channel. This is Nomadic Moon Arts Tarot. Bijou and I will be reading for you today, should you choose to accept it. Oui, Madame has joined us on the tarot table today. I don't know how long she's going to stay, but she has kind of decided to be here. So, my little sweet one, also known as the Devil Baby, is here. Yes, honey. Yes. So, this cozy Sunday morning, we're going to see what she has to say. You'll notice her little tail responds to everything I say. All right, I will do my level best to have this beautiful little being that literally ran into my front door and decided that she was a part of my life not distract from your tarot reading. We're going to do a nice, short, sweet little reading for the collective. We're going to use the Cats Rule the World tarot deck and see what it has to say. All right. What does Bijou most want you to know? What does Bijou most want you to know? What does Bijou most want you to know? Huh, Devil Baby? What does Devil Baby most want everybody to know? This foot right here is particularly cute. Did you make that yourself? Okay. This? This? What else? What else? You want to pick a card? You want to pick any card? No? See. You're just having a little sleepy moment or two. You're just not going to go anywhere. Okay. All right, Nana. Oh, all right. Thank you. What else does Nani want you to know? What else does my little kitten want you to know on this cozy Sunday morning? What do your guides most want you to know in this cursed year of 2025? Hello, my love. Hello. Good girl. Eat. 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 Okay. All right. Here's what Bijou has pulled for you. You have the Queen of Wands. Look, honey. The Queen of Wands. That could be you. The Queen of Wands is the best aspect of yourself, either your ideal in another or your ideal expression of self. The Queen of Wands in all traditional decks has a small black cat as well. So we have a tabby with a small kitten. Sunflowers and a torch. Real traditional imagery in this card. I enjoy that. All right. You going to have a rest? Okay. You have the King of Cups. Are you talking about love, Bijou? Or is this a reading about love? These are two very, very attractive people. Strength. Good to know. But we need more cards for context. Yes. The tail says yes. Eight of Pentacles. Plugging away. Making more. Doing the work. We have the Death card. Change. Good. The unsticking of energy. I love the Death card. Not a negative card. An ending of things that need to end. Next to the Sun. The happiest card in the deck. Wonderful new things to be revealed. Also, solar plexus chakra stuff. So, security, comfort, money. Let's get all these cards down and we'll have some context. 8 of Wands, rapid movement. 8 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is turning into a work spread, I think. A creative spread. We got a lot of court cards here. Page of Cups. So we're going to be looking at symbology. 3 of Swords. Not to worry. 2 cards of Revelation. Sometimes painful revelation. Let's get 2 more cards. We're going to move these up here next to these darling kitten feet. Some toe bean. Get 2 more cards. And we're definitely going to clarify. Because with all, I believe in clarifying when it's a lot of court cards. I think that's important. Wheel of Fortune. And the Chariot. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of unstuck energy that you are a lot of stuck energy that you're unsticking. But you're doing it the kind of the hard way. You're doing it through endings. Okay? So there are people in your life that are falling away in order to make room for new people to come in. Once certain critical relationships shift and change in your life, the universe will immediately sweep in with interesting new experiences. The Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Chariot, rapid movement, offers of love. Possible multiple suitors. Yeah. I wanna ask about these people. Let's see, what deck shall I wanna use this other little kitty deck here. Let's see. Do you approve? Okay. What do we have? Right? Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about. All right. 6 of Cups. All right. This could be somebody from your past coming back into your life. 6 of Cups. Page of Cups twice. We have the Page of Cups twice. All right. So certainly warm, friendly communication from somebody. It could be that somebody from your past that you had a difficult ending with shows up. I'm seeing, it's funny. This is a theme in spreads right now. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Pentacles. The end of that. 5 of Cups. The end of that. Yeah, I'm seeing this is a big theme showing up in readings this week. There's a lot of things falling away. I mean, that's Mercury retrograde in a nutshell, right? Things that no longer serve. Yes, baby la. Things that no longer serve falling away so that new things can come in. I don't mean that as a truism. I mean that it has moments of brutality. But a lot of stagnant stuff is being pulled away in order to, rip off the Band-Aid and create fresh dressings. For some of you, there is someone from the past who is going to attempt to come back in your life, and it might have been someone that hurt you quite a bit and that you kind of used to really long for in a meaningful way. I'm not going to tell you what to do about that. I'm not a big fan of going back to something. I mean, if things end, they end for a reason. I'm not a big fan of rekindling old relationships, but there may be something to resolve here. There may be something to learn from the experience. Also, in doing so, generous things happen. Difficult stuff passes, new things come in. Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah. Offers of love, new people, new opportunities. This is a purge and renewal time. It is. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Eight of Pentacles. The Empress. Okay, Empress energy and Queen of Pentacles. It's money. Seven of Wands. Somebody you triumph over. Somebody, or you triumph in some way. And you triumph in a way that is like you, in an unglamorous way. You triumph by actually getting up every morning and doing the work. I know this reading sounds a little bit scattered. Maybe you should speak more clearly. You should make the cards more, understandable for everybody, but that's okay. I blaming your cat. What kind of a jerk am I? All right, so this is snarly energy. I just did a big reading for someone who is dealing with this very theme, and it's still here. Mercury retrograde ends on the 11th, and things usually really quickly start to get unstuck. So that's coming. I just want to gently suggest that for those of you who are being visited upon by people from the past that possibly want to rekindle or start something new with you, that or like change the relationship with you, as in, maybe you were friends in the past and now they're trying to date you. I want to gently suggest that may not be your best choice. You might want to consider enjoying what you have, like, this if you're in a couple already and somebody comes along trying to flirt with you, it'll be fun for a little while, but no need to take it to a place where anybody could be hurt. That's another thing that came through. Avoiding people who have hurt you in the past will serve you well. They may be different people, but so are you. And you're not supposed to be doing that today. Yeah, you're not supposed to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What Bijou is has told me, she's like, you don't poop or you eat. So this past person would be pooping where you eat. Thank you. The wisdom. The wisdom. All right. Is there anything else Bijou wants you to know today before I send you on to your lovely Sunday? Yeah, this one. The Hermit. Keep your own counsel. Seven of Swords. Interesting. Nine of Cups. All right. Someone's being cute and charming. Someone's inviting you to engage in some slightly unethical behavior. Somebody's very charismatic and coming in at possibly a non-ideal time with non-ideal motives. Three of Wands. Lots of plans and hopes and dreams. But I don't think so. I just don't think so. Two? Okay. King of Wands again? Yes. And Death. And Death again. Wow. The Death card again. Right. This is a really weird and specific message today for someone. If you're in a happy but somewhat staid relationship, someone might come along from your past that kind of sets you on fire for a little bit and you flare up, get excited and feel excited and the result of that excitement makes the world that you live in seem dull. And lacking in excitement. But I think you'll very quickly find that this feeling that you're feeling, this indulgence, and is built on something unsustainable, and might flare up and burn out fairly quickly. I don't normally do readings like this, but this is a pretty clear message. There's pleasure and happiness to be found in the good things that are already happening in your life right now. And it's time to shake that up a bit. It's time to look at ways to improve your life with what exists in your world right now, rather than looking for an outside influence or a person to shake things up and pull you out of your particular experience. Yeah, right? Oh, stretchy. So your King of Wands loves you. And if they aren't there yet, pay attention to the one that makes you feel good rather than the one that makes you feel high. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Yeah, that's what I got for you this Sunday morning. I very much hope that you have a relaxing day, that good things happen to you, that toe beans happen to you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, oh, you're so chill normally. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Um, right. Well, now that I've pissed off my cat, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, oh, forgive me. All right. Thank you. You've been very kind. If you made it to this part of the reading, so rather a bit of a departure. And what I'm going to do before we go is pull a little froggy card. Want to help me pull a card? If you start cleaning your butt, thanks for keeping it elegant, baby. Thank you. All right, let's pull a little froggy card for everybody. Ready? You ready? Ah, my trauma. Oop. My trauma doesn't make me any less lovable. My trauma doesn't make me any less lovable, right? For show. I shouldn't joke. This little one, I don't know what happened to her before she came into my life, our lives. She just literally walked in the door behind my partner and followed him inside our house, and that was it. And she was in a physical state that suggested she'd been through some really rough things. She is, without a doubt, the most lovable thing I have ever met in my entire life. She is a perfect example. She's a perfect example of the idea of this card. So thanks for hanging out with me. This is kind of a disjointed reading. I'm sorry if it's a little bit off. I meant well. We'll be back to your regularly scheduled readings come Monday, and I hope you have a peaceful day. Love you. Mwah. Take care. Be good. Don't be good.